Hello, Kasadja! Welcome to Salakot Online Broadcasting Network, where every story matters, every voice is heard, every update counts. From the news and community stories and inspire features, we bring to accurate, timely, and engaging content that keeps you connected to what matters most. Stay informed, stay connected, and stay ahead. Salakot Online Broadcasting Network, the voice of the community beyond boundaries. Like, comment, share, follow us today, and never miss an important update. Tilapia enters flooded house. Tricycle hit from behind, passengers thrown off. Illegal wood products seized by authorities. And upbeat corporate earnings lift stocks peso. Good evening, I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignadi Valencia, and this is Philippine Headlines. In Luzon, the tilapia enters flooded house in Bulacan. The several tilapia fish entered the house of Angela Hermoso Santiago in Barangay San Agustin in Hagonoy, Bulacan after flooding hit the area on Tuesday morning, August 11. According to Angela, a nearby fish pond overflowed, which may have caused the fish to end up inside their home. Inside from the overflowing fish pond, high tide also contributed to the flooding in the area. Angela said their community has been experiencing flooding to nearly a week due to rains brought by the southwest monsoon or habagat. In Visayas, tricycle hit from behind, passengers thrown off in Capiz. The CCTV footage captured an accident that occurred at crossing Santa Ana Barangay, Binuntukan, Pontevedra in Capiz this morning. The video shows a vehicle initially hitting the rear of a tricycle, causing it to cross into the opposite lane, where it was also struck by oncoming vehicles. Due to the strong impact, the tricycle's passengers were thrown onto the road. The authorities are still investigating to determine the exact cause of the accident and the condition of those involved. In Mindanao, the illegal wood products seized by authorities in Panacan, Davao City. A total of 285 pieces of wood products identified as Palo China lumber, each measuring 3 by 35 were seized by authorities in Sitio Parks in Barangay Panacan in Davao City at around 2 p.m. Acting on a report regarding alleged illegally sourced forest products and in coordination with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources or DENR personnel from the Coast Guard Substation KM11, CGSS Ilang, Coast Guard Intelligence Group Southeastern Mindanao, and Maritime Safety and Law Enforcement Group Southeastern Mindanao jointly conducted an operation at the reported location for verification. During the on-site inspection, authorities found that the wood products were unregistered and were not accompanied by the proper documentation. The items were subsequently confiscated and immediately turned over to the DENR for proper disposition and documentation. In the other news, school classes in Cagayan de Oro City suspended due to severe heat index. Due to the high heat index monitoring by Pag-asa Mindanao PRSD in its Laguindingan Airport Misamis Oriental Station as of August 12 with a 2-day forecast of 43 degrees Celsius or danger classification. For August 13 and 14, 2026, Cagayan de Oro City Mayor Rolando Clarix Oy will suspend classes in all public schools from preschool to high school levels on Thursday and Friday respectively. However, The suspension of classes for private preschool to high school levels and higher education institutions shall be left to sound wisdom and discretion of their respective principals, administrators, school heads. An executive order formalizing the class suspension will follow. And our business update, upbeat corporate earnings lift stocks peso. Stronger second quarter corporate earnings reports from publicly listed firms lifted the local stock barometer at the local currency against the US dollar on Wednesday. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index rose 0.63% to 6,366.64 points, and the border all shares by 0.76% to 3,463.99 points. Most sectoral gauges closed higher, led by holding firms, which rose 2.32%. The financials follow with a 1.87% gain, alongside mining and oil, 1.25%, property, 0.74%, and industrial, 0.13%. Services were lone decliner, dipping 1.36%. The trading volume reached the billion share mark after several weeks, reaching slightly more than 1 billion shares valued at 17.61 billion pesos. Advancers led decliners at 111 to 84, while 49 shares were unchanged. Meanwhile, the local currency gained against the greenback after ending the day's trade at 61.18 from 61.26 on Tuesday. It opened the day at 61.35, weaker than the previous session's 60.9. The peso traded between 61.41 and 61.18, resulting in an average of 51.32. Volume reached 1.46 billion US dollar, lower than the previous session's 1.6 billion US dollar. And before we end, a rare celestial moment. The European area experiences a full solar eclipse. A total solar eclipse plunged the Spanish town of Arija into darkness on Wednesday, August 12. The millions of people were gathering in Iceland and northern Spain to witness Europe's first total solar eclipse in 37 years on Wednesday, with Spanish officials warning people to avoid areas where a heat wave has raised the risk of wildfires. The skies above Iceland fell into the total darkness on Wednesday afternoon as a full solar eclipse occurred over the country's westernmost coast. A break in the clouds allowed holidaymakers and locals to glimpse the celestial phenomenon. Millions of people have gathered in Iceland and northern Spain to witness Western Europe's first total solar eclipse in 27 years, with Spanish officials warning people to avoid areas where the heat wave has raised the risk of wildfires. And that is Philippine Headlines this Thursday, August 13, 2026. I'm Apolinario, 30 Dignadi si Valencia, and this is Salakot Online Broadcasting Network. Good night, Philippines. Amping kasadya.